prosperity consciousness is slightly different than having just extra money around you because it is not necessary that people who have a lot of money would have prosperity consciousness, and people won't have money and they would have prosperity consciousness. It's just that having a sense of having much more than you would need and having that security that I will get it as and when I need, that makes you a prosperous person. And it's not just about money, about anything. Now, since it's not really related to the matter, and I'm talking about prosperity consciousness, so you would wonder, how do I? Because I have a limited salary. I'm dependent upon my husband or father or mother or whatever. And how am I supposed to have this prosperity consciousness? My observation for regard, I mean, during this training and also observation while working with the subconscious mind and superconscious mind says that you first have the prosperity mindset before you attract prosperity. It's not the other way around, because having extra money has probably nothing to do with the prosperity mindset, because if you're all the time concerned, worried about lack, you're going to suffer same anxiety, same insecurity, same uncertainties that anyway anybody with minimum or lack of resources would suffer, right? So what needs to be done is open up to the possibility of the prosperity consciousness. Then why lack consciousness? That's a part of the old programming that we all have inherited and needed perhaps, because there were the times when we grew because of the sense of lack. Because I had less money, I motivated myself to work little extra hard. Because I had less income, I had motivated myself to put some more efforts. Because I have a small house, I'm motivating myself to work more so that I have a bigger house, so on and so forth. It's not just about money, anything. Because I feel unloved, I go towards relationships where there is a possibility of love, or because I'm not recognized enough, I would work hard to make sure that I'm recognized very well. And we continue. We continue our endeavor based on the perception of lack, and it was very much needed because very few people knew how to continue evolving and growing out of sense of have and prosperity. Having understood that, you really do not need the sensation or experience or the possibilities of lack or a perception of lack, because in any case, it's possible for you to grow from the point of view of having extra abundance. There's enough of everything. And once that comes, a lot of work, a lot of effort that we've been putting in to struggle our way to ensure that one fine day I have a lot keeps going on, and you continue being involved in that. Even if you have X amount of money and X amount of income, you want extra zeros on top of it so that you feel better and better and better. And then if you really ask, how much is it enough for you? It might be okay for you today, and it might not be okay for you tomorrow, because the same amount tomorrow will be much less. Probably you're already earning what you intended once upon a time, or you're already having what you intended once upon a time. And after having that, your bars will go higher. So you would want a little more and a little more and a little more. So all of us have learned to move either with insecurity and lack or with greed, even if we have. And there's always a fear that if we have enough, we will start stagnating. We will not do what we are supposed to be doing or what we are here to do. We'll become lazy. We'll start rotting. I'm using the rough word rotting. And then eventually there's a possibility of me not needing in this world anymore. So might as well be with this lack consciousness and continue. Now, it's not a new story for a lot of students because they've heard this story from me time and again, but it's not about the concepts. It's not about the words. It's not about knowing the whole concept. It's about imbibing and bringing about this shift because we have inherited lack consciousness from generations, from our ancestors, from our society, from our educational system, from our culture, from everywhere. It's all there everywhere. The sense of lack, whether it's time, money, love, relationship, including natural resources at times, even the natural resources which are supposed to be in abundance for everyone, sometimes even they go missing in our life because that's what we thrive on. So we thrive on lack, and that's what we keep manifesting knowingly, unknowingly, majorly subconsciously, mainly because we are programmed that way.